Welcome to this all-new edition of Channel 97 News.
We come to you today from the Oakville Library, and here's a look at just some of the stories you'll see on today's show.
We take a look at what family and friends did recently for a former OHS student athlete who is fighting for his life.
The OHS choir program is making noise on the all-state choir list.
We visit one of the most popular restaurants on Telegraph Road.
And Robbie tells us all about the start of the holiday shopping season.
We'll have all that and much more on today's edition of Channel 97 News.
And it all starts now.
Welcome back to Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News. I'm Robbie Obradovic.
And I'm Jacob King. Our first story examines the latest development in the student privilege program.
Yes. As many of you know, select seniors, juniors, and even sophomores have been given open A&P privileges.
These are the kids that are, they're the high flyers and they participate and they do these things. So we're just hoping to be able to give kids that rather than a slap on the back and a piece of paper made up certificate that says, hey, you're great.
Senior privileges allow you to, you can hang out in the commons. A&P, you're allowed to travel freely. You don't need a pass from a teacher. You're allowed per grading period 1 late start day, so that is when A&P is moved to 5th block.
I use it to go talk to teachers. I like it because I don't have to go get a blue pass to get help, so I can be doing homework and realize I need help and then go talk to a teacher about it without having to deal with getting a pass before.
I think that it helps encourage students to do better, to improve themselves. I think it's really improved the school as a whole.
But are these privileges here to stay? A committee of teachers have been receiving complaints about the actions of some of the privileged students.
It ranges from a few things. It ranges from just straight out disrespect in the hallway, somebody asking where you're going, and you just walk away with the idea of, I'm a lanyard kid. On the other side of that, we've heard and caught kids selling or buying lanyards off of other kids.
When I was a graduate here, it seems like all the rules, everything that was established was always for the students that were doing things wrong. And we thought, there was a committee of us, thought that it was a really good idea to start recognizing the students that are doing things correct and reward those students with privileges.
What I would advise anyone with privileges to do is if you see that disrespect, make sure you say something, because obviously we're treated as a whole, and if one person messes it up, then everybody's kind of not in the best shape.
Students need to make sure that they understand is that with privilege comes responsibility. And so if you're living up to your end of the responsibility, then you still get the privileges. When your responsibility goes away, then that's when the privileges goes away too.
No matter what happens, the school will have their eyes on the privilege program the rest of the year. With Adam Rowland, I'm Marvel Tiliati for Channel 97 News.
A 2010 OHS graduate has been in his share of battles on the football field. Now, he faces an even bigger challenge. Here's the story.
Corey Bryant is an OHS grad that played for the 2009 Final Four football team. He is currently dealing with testicular cancer.
Corey didn't play football his freshman year. I know he's talked to me a lot about he wanted to play football really bad, and I think at the time he was having trouble with one of his eyes. That's why he didn't play as a freshman. And then his senior year, he really turned it on big time, and he was part of the team that ended up going to the Final Four. That's kind of pushed him to go to college and play for Westminster, and just unfortunate what he's going through right now, but he was a strong kid, tough-minded. He'll get his way through this.
On November 16th, Corey's family and friends held a walk at Oakville to raise money for Corey's treatment.
It's really helped out a lot, I guess. It's brought everybody together, and it shows Corey he has support and everything with it, and people care about him. That's the main thing.
And we just wanted to do something to help him and make sure that the family has plenty of money to pay for any medical bills, because this was so sudden and he's so young, and we just wanted to take care of him.
although his family credits Corey to keeping everyone positive and hopeful.
You don't want to really joke around with him that much because you're afraid, like, you don't know the emotions, but he's still Corey. If you talked to him on the phone, you'd have no idea he was sick, so it's different.
Corey helps me cope with it because he's very strong and positive. So coming home every day from work and seeing him with a smile on the face and never complains, it's him that helps me get through the days.
I think I'm doing pretty good overall. Nerve-wracking, just sitting around thinking about it. It's hard, but I've been positive, and I know I'm going to beat this. And I'll be back playing football hopefully soon. So just got to stay positive.
With photographer Jacob King, I'm Annalise Richter reporting for Channel 97 News.
OHS is well represented on the All-State Choir list, and one of our students is back for the second year in a row.
For the first time in Oakville history, OHS Choir had 5 members make All-State: Austin Langer, Kevin Kuchnow, Hannah Martin, Olivia Vaughn, and Aaron O'Neill. They also had 2 alternates, Nathan Fluchty and Ben Drew.
You try out for All Suburban, and if you're within the top 20 scores on your voice part, you get to try out for All State, and then they pick the top 4 on each voice part.
For one student, this isn't his first time being in All-State.
It's very, very rare to make it 2 years in a row. And in addition, he made it his junior year as baritone and then switched to tenor his second year as a senior and made it on a different voice part even.
My family has really supported me, and I think I've just had a lot of drive myself because I found something that I really love.
Choir is the thing that Kevin is most passionate about. He spends more time on choir than just about anything. Maybe video games would be a close second, but no, he loves his involvement in choir.
I think Kevin's works really hard. Kevin works outside of class a lot, so I think he definitely deserved it both years.
Oh, it was exhilarating. It was very tense when we were sitting on the bus and I found out that I made it the second year. It was just a sigh of relief more than anything.
It's awesome. He works every single day, takes his music home, he sends me notes on the email saying, hey, think about this piece. I heard this on the internet and I really like it for choir. He's constantly immersed in the choir world.
Kevin and the other All-State students will perform at the State Musical Festival in January. With photographers Jackie Dreppard and Joe Keller, I'm Anna Kramer for Channel 97 News.
Looking for a good place to eat? Jacob Lapina and Nick Van Winkle have a suggestion. Here's their story.
Welcome to Cafe Telegraph near Jefferson Barracks. Just another restaurant, you might say? Not quite. Cafe Telegraph has a unique connection to the St. Louis area. Just take a look at their menu. Oakville smoked fish, Melville meatball, Blade spaghetti, SMMA triple pig, and many more.
My partner had a previous restaurant, and they actually they started doing that at his old restaurant. They would actually incorporate the names of the schools in the area, and we just kind of followed suit. We thought it would be a nice touch to the menu for sure.
Also, look at their decor. Most of it has been recycled.
75% of the inside is recycled. A lot of it came from a tornado out of Lake Tishomingo in 2010, the Nashville, Tennessee flood of 2010. Some of it came out of a lot of the granite for the bar top, and they were headed to the landfill when we recycled them. The ceiling tiles, we've got some wood from the old arena, the Douglas fir beams that held the old barn up. They're on a couple of our booths, or actually all 4 or 5 of our booths that are here on either end. So we've married actually Tornado from '59 with Tornado from 2010.
Well, this is interesting. His experience at Cafe Telegraph makes it all worth it.
Meeting new people. I don't get to the front of the house much, but we're having fun cranking out good food. It's just a passion of mine. You have to have a passion, and you have to have a love for it, and that's certainly what I do have.
With Jacob Lapina, I'm Nick Van Winkle for Channel 97 News.
The Oakville ice hockey team is off to a great start, and some of the strength comes from the younger players.
Oakville ice hockey comes back this year stronger than ever with a total of 13 seniors.
The return seniors are really beneficial because we've been playing together majority for 3 years now, and we all coming together and have great chemistry.
Seniors are good. They bring a lot of energy, keep the team motivated.
Not only are the seniors bringing experience to the team, but 3 freshmen are stepping up to help.
My little brother is actually one of like the freshmen that plays a lot, and the other one's Kapkovic, and they're both stepping up and both playing well.
It's cool because I'm a freshman, he's a senior, and I've always wanted to play with him. We've talked about it for a while.
My role is like play defense, to keep the puck out of the zone and give it to the forwards so they can score. Being the freshman, it's hard, but it's fun.
The boys hope to make an appearance at state.
I think we have a really good chance. I think our only competition is CBC, and we show we can beat them and hang with them.
We wish our Tigers good luck as their season continues. This is Nicole Carey with Amanda Lukey for Channel 97 News.
With Black Friday quickly approaching, things can get a little crazy at the local shopping center. Here's Robbie Obradovic with his opinion on this insane holiday tradition.
And so it begins. Black Friday, we all know it. That time of the year where we forget all else and we pull out the credit cards. Stores open at ungodly hours and prices are as cheap as dirt. Sounds good, right? Wrong. Black Friday is without a doubt the most chaotic time of the year, and it shows by turning normal customers into barbaric lunatics.
Everyone get down! Black Friday shoppers, am I right? Can you ring this up, please?
Fights, hordes, trampling, and yelling are all completely unnecessary. Seriously guys, the just things. Just because it's cheap doesn't make it a life necessity.
Wow, that's a low price! Wow, that's a low price!
I blame the stores. They open earlier and earlier each year, which only encourages this kind of behavior. Black Friday is quickly turning into Black Thursday. That's not right, guys. Spend time with your family. My advice is to wait till Cyber Monday, which is still crazy, but at least there isn't any killing. And remember, I'm Robbie Obradovic with Joe Keller Filming, and thanks for listening, Oakville. Well, that wraps up today's edition of Channel 97 News. Be sure to join us next month for a holiday special. Thanks for watching. I'm Robbie Obradovic.
And I'm Jacob King. Remember, Oakville, keep your eyes on the Tigers.